Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a compilation of all of my favorite fall lipsticks, including what I have on my lips right here. So there's a lot of, there's lipsticks, there's liquid lipsticks, there's glosses, there's lip liners, well there's a lip liner, and to be honest they're all within like the same purple family. They're all going to be that like dark red, burgundy, oxblood, all of those. There's just going to be a lot of options in that color range. So like if you're looking for a big range of colors, it's not going to be here. It's just going to be like kind of within the same group. But I'm going to show you a lot of different options essentially because I have way too many options of like the same color. So yeah. And I'm going to try and like kind of swatch them on my arm like this so you can kind of see. Anyway, so without further ado, if you want to see my favorite fall lipsticks, then just keep watching. So starting off with the liner, I have the Jordana Easy Liner for Lips Retractable Pencil in Cabernet. I really like this lip liner, and the only other lip liner I really use is the NYX ones, and I find the NYX ones to be a bit more drying than these are. These are really creamy, and this is like my favorite color to use. So let's see here. So this is what Cabernet looks like swatched. It's just a really good liner to use for basically any of these colors. So whenever I wear any of these colors mentioned, I use that as my lip liner. So sticking with just plain old lipsticks, I have the ColourPop Lippy Stick in Matte X, and this is the shade Chateau? I'm pretty sure it's Chateau. And this is just another really dark one, but like I said, it's a lipstick. And their Matte X formula is very matte, as if you've used it, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so this is what Chateau looks like swatched. It's a bit darker, but you can definitely see how matte it is, which is why I really like to wear it. The next shade we have is from Wet n Wild, and this is Nightcap. And I'm pretty sure I have two of them. This other one is called Photobomb, and one of them is more brown than the others, or darker than the other. Let me see. This is Nightcap. So that's Nightcap on the end. As you can see, it's definitely more brown, but it's still pretty dark and nice. So now this one is Photobomb, excuse me, by Wet n Wild, and I'm pretty sure this is the darker one. Yeah. So Photobomb by Wet n Wild is much more red. So there on the left is Photobomb, and they're a little darker in person than they're showing up on camera. So I'll try and see what I can do about that, but yeah, it's definitely darker than Nightcap, which, I don't know, Nightcap makes me think it would be darker, but it's not. So this is a lipstick. This is by Maybelline. It's not a matte, it's actually like a satin or glossy one, and this is in the shade Blissful Berry. And this is probably the lightest of all of the lipsticks. So if you can see Blissful Berry all the way on the end there, it's definitely the lightest. It's much more kind of, I would refer to it, like you would want to put that over the lip liner. Like if you lined your entire lips and put that over, it would be nice and dark. I wouldn't necessarily put it on its own because it is a bit lighter, but it's still a very nice color. Moving into like the kind of liquid lipstick collection or section of this video, we're starting with ColourPop. This is the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Hutch, and these next three colors I'm talking about all came in like a package together. It was Hutch, and then we have the glossy lip in Sookie, and then we have the liquid lipstick in Notion. So when I talk about those three, all of them came together in a package. I don't know if they still do that, but that's how I got them. So this one is Hutch, the Ultra Satin Lip, and this one is a nice purple. And this one I think is the darkest out of the three. Yeah, there's Hutch. So now moving on to the gloss. That's what I have on right now. I have the lip liner on, and I have the gloss in Sookie on my lips. Okay, so there Sookie is on the very end. Okay, I'm gonna try swatching on this side of my arm so maybe you can see it better. So let's try that. So this is the ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Notion, and this one's the most red. And so this is what Notion looks like. You can see it's a lot more red. I would consider this more of a blood red, in my opinion. Next, moving on to Wet n Wild, we have the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipstick in Goth Topic. and this is probably one of the darkest shades that I own, almost black. It's definitely more of an oxblood color. And so this one is what Goth Topic looks like, because you can see it's pretty darker than Notion. And now we have some 3 liquid lipsticks from Ofra. The first one is Havana Nights, which is Ofra and Kathleen Light's collaboration from like 2 years ago or a year ago, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a liquid lipstick I used in my Pennywise Halloween makeup tutorial. I think this is the one I used. It's been a while. You can see that one on the end there. It's Havana Nights. It's not as dark, but it's still a very nice dark red. And then we have Mina, also from Ofra Cosmetics. Looks at my face. We have Mina from Ofra Cosmetics. This one's much more purple. And if you know a lot of liquid lipsticks, if you use a lot of liquid lipsticks like I do, you know a lot of their formulations are different. So I find that Ofra Cosmetics formulations are a lot more moussey in comparison to like ColourPop, which are more liquidy. So if you like a more liquid lipstick, I would go for ColourPop. But if you like the moussey creamy texture, then that's Ofra. And I feel like Wet n Wild's pretty much in the middle. It's a thicker liquid than ColourPop, but it's not quite as moussey as Ofra. Okay, so that on the end there is Mina. You can see it's definitely more purple than Havana Nights. My last color from Ofra is in the shade Hypno. It was from the Menu MUA and Ofra collection. It's the darkest shade out of that collaboration. And as you can see all the way on the, over here, that's Hypno, and it's a much more, I don't know, I would say it's more muted. It's not quite as dark. It doesn't have the same amount of red as the other colors do, I think. And now we're moving on to the last 2. This is from Atomic Makeup. It's an indie company, and this is the shade Tie Me Up. It's a very nice berry red. So down here on the bottom, this is what Tie Me Up looks like. As I said, it's a really nice berry red. As you can see in comparison to the other colors, it's not as purpley, which I think is really nice. And now my last color that I have to share with you guys is this. It's Vampira from Kat Von D. Kat Von D has a very liquid formula, similar to ColourPop, in my opinion. And this one is pretty dark. I usually give this one a couple coats because it does go on kind of, in my opinion, it goes on a little streaky at the beginning, but whatever. I don't care. So you can see the shade at the bottom is Vampira from Kat Von D. So everyone, those are my favorite fall liquid lipsticks and lipsticks and all that stuff. Like I said in the beginning, they're all in like the same color spectrum. As you can see, they're all kind of like, you know, but that's what I wear in the fall. This is the color I wear, and I have all of these different formulas and finishes for a reason. Sometimes I want a gloss, sometimes I want a matte liquid lipstick that's gonna stay on all day while I'm at school. So yeah, let me know if you guys check any of these colors out, if you have them. If you have other colors similar to this that are different brands, tell me what they are. I am always in the market for a new berry / oxblood / burgundy lip. So yeah, feel free to share with me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!